Queen Ashara!
My music will wash over you.
My mission is too important.
I do think Reconnaissance is a pretty strong card. Might just keep double Reconnaissance, try to get a bit of a higher roll. Okay, might go Jolly Roger into Dagger into Cutlass Courier. Oh, Rep Recon. Don't mind if I do. Thori Belore. There's really no way for me to abuse that card. These all kind of suck, to be honest. Maybe I just Coin Steward this turn. I think this is fine.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Another one. Bone Collar. I mean, it's gotta be Bone Collar. It's not that good, but it's kind of fine. So these are both undead. Neither of these are great undead targets for Bone Collar. But Cutlass Courier can be pretty good.
You can't stop this snowstorm. Careful! They're shot. Daggers crossed.
Alright, so next turn, I guess, the Courier probably lives, so I want a Dagger, and then I can go Bone Collar Ransack, maybe? So this is Big Spell Mage, it looks like.
Welcome to the
Get ransacked. Mr. Smite. Don't really have a great Mr. Smite hand at the moment.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I think I definitely want to dump my spells going into turn 6. I guess, probably just want the minion in play, don't I? Oh, a Hawkstrider Rancher. That's a hell of a card. And Fillet Fighter's really good to go with Mr. Smite, so I have 10 from hand on turn 8.
Do you take me for an
Okay, they had the other 6. Kind of a bummer for me. They did hit a rune, but I do get to push face for 10 this turn. See if I can't hit another deadly shot. And probably just want damage to go with it.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Trying to combo with Fillet Fighter with Mr. Smite takes 2 turns, whereas maybe I just want to Smite next turn. And this did get the buff from Hawkstrider Rancher, which might make the Smite lethal. Kinda looking like Mr. Smite not even be necessary. Alright. 8 in play, opponents at 7. I guess they can hero power this, so I do need Mr. Smite most likely. I think Solid Alibi is probably the only card that would keep them alive here. That doesn't do it. Nice. Very, very solid win for us.
Versus Anduin.
Wisdom shall bring
Alright, this should probably be Aggro Priest. Is Fillet Fighter good? I don't think so. We'll just go Jolly Roger into hero power.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
That's going to be pretty good against my pirates. I think I still make a pirate though.
Rise, me hearties.
Maybe they go Undying Allies hero power to clear my board. That would be terrible, but they might do it. Okay. This card is extremely good here.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Rise, me hearties.
You gonna AoE my 2 1-health minions and give me another full concoction? This concoction I got, summon a thing, add a scam card to my hand. Might be pretty decent. I'd love to see a deadly shot here. Noxious Infiltrator works. Could go 3 damage, trade this off. It's gotta just be Noxious Infiltrator. Three damage to that, maybe? Maybe I just try to make a better concoction. Try to get, like, kill this plus summon or something. I might need to try to make the deadly shot here. I don't really know. My 2-4 probably doesn't really get better. Let's just play these Ajaran Vessel. It's really nice to have Sunken Vessel down there, because if I can pick up Gone Fishin', then turn 8 I have Smite Fishin' for 12.
Welcome to the cult.
This concoction's actually kind of annoying, because I want to try to make 3 damage plus deadly shot, but I can't do that here. So maybe we just play this. I guess I can do this and then try to make it.
Symptoms will be severe.
Draw 2, summon a 3. Actually, just no reason to prep here, right? There's deal 3, and there's deadly shot. Probably don't really want to take 5 damage from this, do I? It's actually 7. Kind of sucks having to trade there.
Run as fast as you can. Run as fast as you can.
Okay, there's Gone Fishing to go with Mr. Smite. I could even prep it out here. Is that fine, actually? I leave them with 8 damage in play, trade off one of my 3/3s here, push 10. Probably not. Okay, 1 mana 4/4. Serena, huh?
Hear that sizzle?
Okay, well that ransack I randomly drew into was insane. And suddenly I think I'm doing very well here. This turn ended up just so much better than expected. I'm actually threatening lethal with Mr. Smite. I guess they're probably like always hero powering the 4/2. Maybe not though. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Stitch creation is really, really big here. I do kind of have to trade, so probably gonna play it. Wait, this thing is in play. So I have 10, 14. Oh, they're just dead. Okay. So they took 4 damage off the table, but gave me 6 damage. Debatable. I guess they kind of had to play it because it was double haunted. Alright, nice. Well, if I can win that matchup, I feel pretty good against aggro in general.
Scabs versus Darien Mograine. The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter. My mission is too important.
I think Prep Recon is worth keeping. It's just so likely to high roll. And the Ghoulish Alchemist might be worth keeping. I don't really want to play it on turn 2 though, since I have Jolly Roger. I guess the Jolly Roger can die against Death Knight. I don't know. All this stuff's pretty good. The Concoctor. Let's go ahead and see what this does. Cowardly Grunt for sure is not good. Spirit Guide. I don't believe anything I play is a shadow spell. Prep is not. It's gotta just be Tarantula. Which maybe I'm pointing Tarantula? If I'm coining Tarantula, I probably should have gone Concoctor over Jolly Roger here. Alright, let's flood the board. I think there's actually a shocking number of ways I could have played these first two turns, and I'm certainly not convinced that I landed on the best. Okay, it is blood. Well, this game is probably going to come down entirely to whether or not the opponent has a blood boil. Which is fun, of course. I'm not sure what that is. I would expect that to usually have a Theatar in it, which doesn't really matter at the moment, I would say. I would like to whack you. Maybe I'm down to just trade off a Jolly Roger here.
What should I order?
Or maybe I don't kill that card at all. And I simply hit my opponent in the face and have 7 minions. I kind of like protecting my Tarantula, though.
What should I order?
Symptoms will be severe.
Draw 2, not bad. Let's do a little fishing. I'm not sure how I feel about taking this Putricide. The other two options were really good as well. But Putricide is a card that can just win games on its own. So if my opponent plays like, I don't know, School Teacher Noggling here or something, then like Putricide could just be totally nuts. So I think I'm very likely playing Alchemist and Gleaming Concoction here. But I could go Concoction, then Alchemist, and save the discount for something I'd potentially get off Putricide.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
Playing Alchemist lets me spend 3 more mana here, but I don't really know what would be worth spending mana on. I guess like a Recon, a Cutlass Courier, a Potion Belt. I know 2 of those are on the bottom of the deck, though. I guess like Swordfish would be a really good thing to spend mana on. Alright, let's just do this. Don't overthink it too much. Take the free mana on the turn it's available. I mean, they would have blood boiled if they had it, right? Shoot him for 1. Okay. So I've got, what is this? 4, 6, 12, another 4. Probably want a Putricide here. Oh, if only these 3s were bundled together. Guess I can go ahead and play this one. I'm sure they're both going face eventually anyway. Harkener of Dread. As tempting as that is, I think Swordfish is better. Nice. Just an absolute stomp for the blood deck. I think we're 3-0 so far. My deck tracker is frozen. Was it working in game? I think it was, right?
Scabs versus
The last DK got crushed. But they were perhaps a single blood boil away from winning, so I'm still a bit scared.
My mission is too important.
I think Ghoulish Alchemist on 2 is pretty solid, and doesn't make much sense to keep Cutlass Courier if I'm not daggering on 2. Not a very good hand.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay, we've got a Renethal this time.
There be no treasure 6 feet under. Ghoul fodder.
Daggers crossed.
Rise me hearties.
I don't think it makes sense for me to kill the egg, right? I did end up daggering here since I found Jolly Roger, so in that case, I'm happy that I found Courier.
My blood for the Lich King!
Actually a very interesting turn. I guess I probably want a dagger since I have a Courier in play. They found their OP 2-card combo in their 40-card deck.
There be no treasure 6
Never
feet
bring a
under.
sword to the thrust.
I guess we're flooding a bit here. Alright, that's not Blood Boil, so I'm happy. I do have Noxious Infiltrator. Not really sure how worth it is against a 2-4. Let's go ahead and see what this concoction is. Drawing cards. I probably want to draw cards. I want to find like Mr. Smite and Gone Fishing. damage is pretty nice. I think destroy a minion only really matters against Gnome Muncher. And I kind of already have a Gnome Muncher answer. So do I want a thing in play or 3 damage? I guess probably a thing in play. I'm not really that close to killing the opponent. Oh, a Fell Rattler. Wow, what an insane minion. This is a one-sided effect, right? Wow, that was nutty. At this point, we save the Lay Fighter for Mr. Smite. I guess the dream at this point is turn 9 Smite Fighter Fission. That would be 16 damage, I believe. I do have 2 Fission in my top 16 cards, so kind of reasonable that I could find them. Unfortunate. Well, Sword Fission is a dredge card. I actually have no pirates remaining in my deck, huh? So Swordfish always hits Vessel. Unless I hit Gone Fission, then maybe I would take that. The bummer, though, is just like the Swordfish does so little damage now. Yeah, it's gotta just be the 3/3s. Oh, right, I don't draw it this turn. Wait, that's totally fine, because then I can charge with Mr. Smite next turn. I guess I play this. Another 2, I would need to deal 20 next turn. There's just no way I can do that. It is a lot of damage, though. And then maybe they have to spend... Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this game. Maybe a future side can win it for me. Or some other means of concocting. Well, there's a concoction. I did deal 18 damage here. Maybe they have to Soul Stealer. This makes 6 damage. I don't know, that just wouldn't even be good enough. I guess I'm trying to get the hazy concoctions off Potion Belt now. There's a hazy. I think hazy is better than slimy. What about gleaming? I guess I'm trying to hit recon and putricide. Let's just scam. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, Deathborn is actually a real card. Guess I'll try to infuse this at this point.
Toxic to the touch.
Oh, shuffling was pretty good here because I had a recon on bottom, and that's a card I don't want to be on the bottom. Wow, my hand is shit. But I have to do something. I can't let this thing heal for another 10. If I just play this straight up, it's a 5-5. God, that's awful.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
Your skin
Hear that sizzle?
Deadly shot, please.
will be severe.
Alright, I don't think this game is winnable any longer.
You look tasty.
Trust me.
Okay, you win. Yeah, I mean, that's probably just a pretty tough matchup.
Scabs versus the Lich King.
Will serve me.
Another Death Knight. Hopefully not another,
Too important.
not another Blood Death Knight. Do I keep Prep Potion Belt? Probably not. Alright, I got a lot of small stuff and a stitched creation.
Me have bad for you.
Not actually sure how I'm supposed to play this out. Maybe I just go Jolly Roger on one?
There be no treasure. 6
It usually doesn't die. And,
For the Lich
it's another blood. And then I can make another thing, and then we can infuse the stitch creation and go concoctor coin creation. Or who knows, maybe I just go Cutlass Courier next turn, and then we go concoctor creation on 4. But I think if it's corrupted, or rather, if it's infused, then it's probably pretty good to play on 3.
symptoms will be severe.
Alright, got my 3-mana 6/6. Unfortunately, there are multiple ways the Blood Death Knight can deal with this. Yeah, that attack actually makes it kind of unlikely they can, but then the Vizier makes it more likely once again. But still though, it got an Obliterate, which dealt 3 damage to them, and it killed a 2/2, so... good job. Go get him 4/4. My turn here is just absolutely terrible. don't think there were too many cards outside of Astalor that dealt with the 4/4 in that manner. So kind of a bummer, to be honest. Ransack would have been really nice last turn to combo the creation.
Anybody?
This might be a little greedy, but I want to draw the card.
Anchors away! Anchors away!
Pick me! Pick me!
Oh boy. Swordfish can hit that Sunken Vessel. I don't really know if I want it to. It'd be sick to have both Sunken Vessels and Mr. Smite all come out in the same turn. That'd be 18 damage.
What should I order?
I don't know, Swordfish is pretty good at dealing with this 4/2 here. Let's just go ahead and Swordfish. Wow, Belay Fighter to go with my Smite.
Anchors away!
Do I want to ransack this 1/1? Not really sure why it would matter. It's kind of useful with a Blood Boil, maybe.
Anchors away!
I don't know. I just don't really think the ransack is going to be that useful with this hand. Don't hit Mr. Smite, please. Yeah, I mean, that Patchwork's just healed for like 18 damage, so it's fucking annoying. What am I actually trying to draw into? Future side? Sure, we'll draw 4 here. And then I guess I probably just want damage. Noxious Infiltrator's pretty good.
Toxic to the touch.
I think if I get board cleared, I lose. But maybe there's some sort of recon miracle. I mean, yeah, this is pretty bad. So I guess I want Gaunt Fission to go with a Jarin Vessel next turn. So
Never bring a sword to a fish fight. Daggers cross.
I guess I'm just equipping another Swordfish that does no damage. There's Putricide. I guess I just take it.
Hear that sizzle?
It's just really sad how impactful Patchwork was this game.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? It is indeed.
Wow, this is really shitty. But my opponent is at 31, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe I'm... Yeah, I'm future sighting here. Deadly shot. Probably just play this. No real reason to take the Gone fishing, right? I got really, really terrible concoctions here.
Your souls belong.
My juice is
Alright. Probably would have lost that game even if I did get to play Mr. Smite. That's for sure my worst matchup, especially when they play 3 Vampiric Bloods and a Blood Boil. So I was doing fine, and then I got my worst matchup 3 times in a row. Somehow won one of those games. Is it Blood Death Knight number 4 in a row?
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
My mission is too important.
I don't think I can keep Vessel Gone fishing. Probably just too slow. Okay, now this is a curve. Draw 2. I don't think there's any way I play that alongside the Ghoulish Alchemist next turn. If it was summon a 3-drop, maybe I would. Looks like blood once again. Pirate, please. Gotta be Cutlass Courier. I actually don't play that many pirates in this deck, so the Swordfish doesn't necessarily hit that often. But a lot of the reason I run out of pirates is because I draw Cutlass Courier, which draws all my pirates. So if I just play the Swordfish first, then it's not much of an issue. Best draw on my deck here is Preparation, because I could Vessel Fish. Oh right, I knew this was on top actually. I think I probably... Nah, there's just no way I play the Gone Fishing, right?
There be no treasure.
Whatever, make him deal with it.
His citadel stands strong.
There's the prep. Alright, so say I go Vessel Fish. I push 9, the opponent goes to 7. They Blood Boil. Kill this probably. They would heal for 12. They'd be at 19. I'd have 12, 13. This could be lethal, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm just going for it. It's probably a bit questionable, but... I mean, this should just beat everything that's not Blood Boil, just straight up, right? This Concoctor is an extremely good draw, because, it didn't really matter what I hit here. It let me start over with a fresh Concoction for Potion Belt, which makes it a lot easier to go, like, damage plus damage and actually have the mana to cast it. Oh, that's a Blood Boil attack. Maybe a Corpse Explosion attack, actually. Oh. And neither. I think my opponent's just mega dead here. Nice. Well, it's either Stomp or get slowly choked out in that matchup. So far I'm 50-50 against the Blood Death Knights. I would actually be extremely happy if I could somehow maintain that. 50-50 in that matchup seems very, very good.
Scabs versus Valera.
Shall we dance? My mission is too important.
A lot of interesting cards in this hand. I don't think I keep Future Sight against Rogue. They may not even play minions. And then I definitely have to make a choice between Cutlass Courier and Ghoulish Alchemist, and in fact, the right answer may be neither. It's probably Ghoulish Alchemist, though. Wow.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
What if I coin my other Fillet Fighter? That means they can't both get daggered, so it pushes a lot of damage. Probably worth it.
Never bring a sword to
It does delay my Ajaran Vessel by a turn, but I think that's fine. Oh, they just have the only card in their deck that lets them answer both of these. Or maybe they still can't answer both. I do have a pretty garbage hand here, so if they got something strong off Recon, that can be bad for me. I'm not sure if I'm happy or sad that they didn't play it here. Absolute dog shit poo poo stinker hand.
daggers crossed.
Alright, bad Colossal, please. Kind of hard to imagine what a bad Colossal would look like here. I think this is it, though. I think this is the worst thing they could have hit. So next turn, I have Vessel Fission. Might have to trade into a 6/6 though, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, they just got the best anti-aggro card in the game, so I guess I'm fucking dead here. I think I had to get double deadly shot. Maybe I'm actually not totally out of it here. Darius Crowley's a really nice pickup. I guess I saved this gone fishing for the other vessel.
Rush the enemy! Defend Undead! Attack!
That sizzle?
Man, I really wish I just had like a few more points of health here. I'd feel so much more comfortable. Oh boy. Is that just Syndragosa though? Oh, and the big guy. How could I forget about the big guy? I can dredge up a Noxious Infiltrator, but there's just like no fucking way that's actually good, right? Okay, whatever. I mean, my opponent mega fucking high rolled this game. What can I do? Oh, the game is just literally not winnable.
Scabs versus Edwin. Are you with my crew?
My mission is too important.
1, 2, 3. Kinda sketchy, I would say. I'll keep. Very interesting potion belt. I guess I just go ahead and prep it here, and then if it's insane, I ghoul. Double slimy, I for sure coin ghoul here.
That sizzle?
I guess I just take hazy and play ghoul, right? Insane. Holy shit, that's an insane 3. And that's a damn good random card, too. Is this the best 3 I could have hit? Maybe. There's no, like, injured Blade Master type card, right? The nightmare is that they have ghoul, and then they get 3 damage plus deadly shot. I actually probably still just lose the game if that happens.
My time is almost up.
I mean, that was pretty strong. They did get a pretty weak minion here. I think I just draw 3.
By order.
Playing Fillet Fighter there was like kind of fine, but it was pretty underwhelming.
Where you followed.
Okay, so we are up against the deck that has infinite late game, despite what their turn 2 looked like. Gotta be the Jolly Roger. These are actually all very good. And if I'm using the weapon to whack these minions down, I don't really need the extra power on it.
Getting inspiration.
I think Putricide is just so fucking broken. I'm just gonna take Putricide.
Crossed.
Thank God that wasn't Noble Sack, because it would have protected that and I would have got shot for 3 damage. Very unfortunate to pull the pirate off the bottom of my deck, since I do have another swordfish.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Very unfortunate that they have a Colossal on turn 6, because no particular reason, it's just really broken. I do have Noxious Infiltrator though. I've only got 3 pirates left in the deck. Not very likely to hit one, but God, it's so good if I can. Beautiful.
Daggers crossed. Sizzle. Show your metal.
I was pretty tempted to play the Slimy Concoction here to get something in play for... Wow, they didn't take Colossal? What a colossal fuck up. What the hell? Okay, well I was so tempted to play this to get a minion in play for Putricide so I could pop off next turn. But I think this Paladin Secret at this point is guaranteed to be Galloping Savior, right? So I didn't really want to play a third card. Oh. You were able to copy the thing you put in your hand, so that's why you didn't want a 1-mana Colossal minion. That makes sense. Well, I mean, if you're just going to high roll like that, then I guess it was a good play. This is prime Putricide bait, though. Got a Deadly Shot and a Summon. That's probably pretty good. Summon and a random thing. A Hook Fist. What a decent card.
There be no treasure 6 feet under. Rise, me hearties.
Hear that sizzle?
9 cards in hand, so I guess I just play this guy. Wait, was this not Galloping Savior? Oh, Keen Eye Spotter. Probably just play it. Wait, what is the secret? Oh, it's Reckoning. Okay. That's fine. Well, this turn went pretty well for me, I would say. But my opponent does have a massive hand, so...
Keep your enemies close.
do I get Putricide? No way, right? Oh, I do get Putricide. Sick. This was still not good for me, but... I got my boy.
Just a little field work. I'm stuck.
I've only got 1 Pirate in deck, but whatever. A 2/5 is, like, kind of good here.
Daggers crossed. Daggers crossed.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
So theoretically, at some point this game, I could go Smite, Sunken Vessel, Fighter, which is 20, I believe. But unfortunately, one of the Ajaran vessels is on the bottom. I can kill this with Concoction plus Fillet Fighter. Oh wait, I also have Noxious Infiltrator, but I guess maybe I have to use that on the 4/7. So that's 8 mana this turn. I mean, I guess that's my whole last turn, right? These things are pretty scary, though. I guess it's just straight up double Noxious Infiltrator, right? And of course, they have fucking Shadow Step. Wait, how did they even get Gigafen? From Reconnaissance, okay. Fucking annoying, but okay. I did find my Jarin Vessel, but I think I have to play Noxious Infiltrator here.
Toxic to the touch.
I do still have double recon for this Ransack.
What should I order? Hear that sizzle?
I guess my other Infiltrator is not that likely to be active next turn because this thing's not an Undead. Might need the Ransack to deal with Gigafen. I don't know, I guess they're just not going to play Gigafen though, are they? Not sure how likely this is to deal with a 2/5. Probably pretty likely. I mean, I have to kill Gigafin here.
Take two and call me morning. Never bring a sword to a fish fight. Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Terrible, terrible ransacks.
Hear that sizzle? My juice is cooked.
Gigafin is a really good rogue card.
Scabs versus Khadgar. Behold the magic of death.
My mission is too important.
Jolly Roger into Dagger into Cutlass Courier into Coin Vessel. Easy.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Oh, Jesus. I actually don't know what the opponent would take here, because they're not expecting me to be aggro. They might have just taken Fire Sale so they can trade it. But I think if they take Deathborn and I don't take Deathborn, then I'm probably just fucked. Let's go Ghoul into Dagger into Courier Roger. This might also encourage them to trade Fire Sale.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Could be Hot Streak, I guess, but that card is pretty useless for me, so there's no reason to take it. Ignite and build a snowman. It really could be either.
Hold on. I'm getting
Probably a little bit more likely to be Ignite. Well, this game has been a bad look for me. Feels like I'm in such a bad spot. I'm losing the early game, and they have a Fire Sale that they shouldn't. Well, Future Sight is always nice to have. I guess I'll just do this, whatever. The Jolly Roger isn't particularly likely to survive here, but I think it's fine. I do have a ghoul online, right? So this potion build is really good. Probably worth going for potion belt dagger, since I do have this thing in play as well. As much as I do want to play a Ajaran Vessel. Deadly Shot looks super important here. And then I guess Hazy. Egwin. Good for my Ransacks, I guess. Also good because she's a 2-mana 5/5. That's very annoying. If I get Deadly Shot, I think I play it. Otherwise, we'll go for Vessel here. Probably getting Fire Sailed this turn. But then maybe I go like Fillet Fighter, Bubbling Concoction. Oh, I did have Bubbling Concoction Egwin this turn. I don't know. Maybe the Ajaran Vessel was kind of bad. They did leave this in play though. Oh, that's a great draw. So if I go Swordfish for Sunken Vessel here, next turn I have 16, 18 including this. Wouldn't have lethal. I think I just want to get some Putricide value. That is really good. Oh, that's really, really good. But I think Noxious Infiltrator Fillet Fighter's better.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Toxic to the touch.
Summon, add some garbage, or deal 3 plus kill something. So I did get rid of this Fillet Fighter, which was 4 damage on a Mr. Smite turn. But the Mr. Smite potentially still does quite a lot of damage. And, I don't know, the Fillet Fighter is pretty good here. Unfortunate they have... Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, unfortunate that they have such an efficient answer to Putricide, but if they're spending 6 mana this turn on a Blizzard, it turns out to not actually be that efficient. Well, let's go ahead and see what this garbage does. Loan Shark. Wow, what an interesting card. This is not infused, but it gets the others. Could take the Gone Fishin to bank the Mr. Smite for any future turn. If I just let Mr. Smite rip next turn, it's 16 damage. I'm pushing 2 here. I'm going to have this thing in play. Wait, I thought I had mana to play Stitch Creation here. Oops. Well, I think if I had known how much mana I had, this is the play I would have made. But I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to play my 7/7. I have no clue. Oh, this casts like 2 Arcane Overflows, doesn't it? That's fucking annoying. This might be a defensive Mr. Smite, which is my favorite. Alright, so I have 8 in play, 10 in hand, that's 18, 21.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
Maybe a bit of a Smite half measure.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight. You're finished.
I was very close to having lethal here.
Scorched in fiery waves.
Okay. Okay, never mind. They're gonna have plenty of damage to kill my board. Not really much past that, though. It looked... Wow. That has to be an ice barrier, right? There's just no way they leave this up.
Daggers crossed.
It's fine. Give me a deadly shot, please. Beautiful. I think I just want a minion in play. I think I really want to play the Stitched Creation here. These are actually Arc Splitter's pretty good. It's a lot of damage.
Hear that sizzle?
Alright, got my 10/10. Next turn I have a very solid turn, assuming I'm not dead on board. I do know that 2 of the cards in my opponent's hand are Snow Brutes or Snogers or whatever the 6 mana one is. So my opponent's hand is smaller than it looks.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Now my opponent's hand is pretty big. A fresh secret, huh? Oh, what could it be? Could it be another ice barrier? How exciting. Probably just want the concoction here, right? Oh, I did have a keen eye spotter in play. I could have whacked this 3-4. I don't know. Going face is pretty good. I do need to kill my opponent.
Bask in my radiance.
Every bit of mana my opponent spends that doesn't clear my board makes me happy.
Bask in my radiance. Shaping up nicely.
This doesn't seem good enough. Kind of surprised I was able to win that one. Play a bit more. I am 5-4 with this deck. Nice. That means I'm winning.
Scabs versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin. My mission is too important.
How good is Putricide against Hunter? It's probably pretty good, right? I don't know. Maybe I overvalue this card, but it just seems so fucking broken every time I draw it.
What a delicious party. There be no treasure.
No doggy biscuit, please.
Caught this one eating
Nice.
snacks.
I'll just go ahead and put the extra 1 damage on the Jolly Roger since it dies here anyway. They probably double trade, and then I go Courier, clean up the 2-2. Alright, probably still go Courier, but... Oh, that weapon went face. Interesting. I could draw... I could get 2 concoctions with Putricide here. I do love a good double cock.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
I think Cutlass Courier's quite good as well, though. Hard to say. The earlier Putricide hits the board, the less likely they are to have an answer, right? Deadly Shot and Summon, very good. Alright, I mean... They had the 1 card in their deck that answered it. Still got a pretty good concoction out of it. Alright, I do lose to Hydralodon here. Why are you so insistent on going face? It's kind of creeping me out.
Here guard who's quickly in ambush.
Definitely want a weapon here, so I guess I play Swordfish. Maybe Recon gives me something a little nasty. Gave me a couple things that are pretty nasty. I think Thick-Eyed Kodo is probably going to be better than Cookie. Where Pirate? Well, I have a Ajaran, or I have Gone Fishing to go with the Ajaran Vessel, so that's pretty good.
Daggers crossed. Rise me hearty.
So I guess next turn is... maybe Vessel Coin Kodo? And then turn 8 could be Smite Fish. I'm pretty concerned that my opponent has a 7-mana King Crush in hands. Because they are just really, really whacking me. Although I guess they had Selective Breeders, so I'm probably just getting Hydralodon here. Can't really do anything about it. Is there Hydralodon paywalled behind an ETC? That would be pretty bad. I'm a little scared of getting Shock Spittered, but I don't know. They can only play 1. It can't really be that big.
Daggers crossed. Rise me hearties. Boot
What if I just do this? Isn't this just pretty good? It's nice to combine these with Mr. Smite, but like, don't they probably just go face here? I don't think Shock Spitter kills me. I think it does 10. Maybe they can play 2 Shock Spitters, actually. Yeah, they can. I mean, I couldn't do shit about this anyway. That was so fun, how my opponent just ignored my board for the entire game and then killed me on turn 7 by dealing 20 damage to me from their hand.
Scabs versus Valera.
I make my own luck.
My mission is too important.
And Jolly Roger into Swordfish. Maybe I prep a potion belt in there somewhere.
I see you've brought guests. There be no treasure 6 feet.
I think I'm pretty much always going to coin Swordfish next turn. Okay, but that's a scenario where I may not. Alright, well, turn 2 Ajaran Vessel was a pretty good consolation prize. Shark. Can't play my Concoction here, so what's good in the future? I guess summoning a minion is always good. And Hazy Concoction goes up in value a lot because of this Ransack. But maybe the Gleaming Concoction is just better anyway.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
Yeah, it's probably just Gleaming Concoction. My instinct is to be very afraid of this Predator. But I guess Rogue doesn't really have the mechs for it, so it's kind of just a 4-3, right? Wow, you don't think you have to trade? How arrogant. Oh, I do know that Swordfish hits Mr. Smite, by the way. That's pretty sick. Probably just swordfishing here.
Symptoms will be severe.
Fuck you. You're the one that has to trade the 4-3. I do love it when they just have Restaurant Viper in their deck for no reason. Little doubt that that's an ice barrier as well.
Lethal dose. Lethal dose.
Tyrion Ford Ring. I'm afraid if I take Tyrion, it's going to get objected. So I think I'm going to take a 2-mana minion here. So it's either Ice Barrier or Vengeful Visage, right? Don't care about Visage, but Ice Barrier is very annoying. Alright, give me the bad news. I actually think this is preferable to Ice Barrier. This piece of garbage is a 3-3.
Symptoms will be severe.
My hand is too.
This dagger might be pretty important against all these 1/1s. That's terrifying. I have 11 damage here. I think I actually just want to take Baddie Guest and then play Ajaran Vessel.
Should
I don't know, maybe Crush is pretty good. The thing is, if I go Crush over Ajaran Vessel, I'm not that likely to set up Smite lethal,
I'm hear that sizzle?
which I think should be the goal for this turn. Oh god, I can't even play Baddie Gust here, can I? I'm a goddamn idiot.
Daggers crossed.
I don't think I'm super likely to have been able to play Crush ever, though. I think the game is kind of over here one way or another. Looks like I'm somehow dead.
Keep your enemies
Oh, scabs.
close.
This is deadly shot.
I'm stuck.
I do have to deadly shot, right? I mean, it's pretty hard for the opponent to have 4 damage here. But all they have to do to be alive is kill the 10-10, right? Could draw a Fillet Fighter, though. Or Gone Fishing. Or Jolly Roger. Maybe not Jolly Roger.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
It's kind of hard to imagine them getting a Colossal that's bad enough here. Needs to be like Ozamat.
My goose is cooked.
They just always get fucking Gigafin, don't they? But, I don't know. I was probably in trouble against most Colossals there.
Scabs versus Tyrande.
Death, lend me your power.
My mission is too important.
I think I'm happy to play Concoctor on 1. Maybe a decent curve. I did win this matchup the last time I played it.
Too much power.
I don't think bumping in here does anything, really. If both of my minions die, I have Concoction, Stitched Creation next turn to make a 6/6. Alright, looks like I am doing that. Take a million fucking damage here, but that's okay. Because I get to play a 6/6. What if we just race? I can push 16 damage here, I think. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, Priest? Gotta be Potion Belt with Ghoul in hand. Oh, I forgot that I wanted a Pirate. Probably still Potion Belt, though, maybe. I'm probably down to kill this thing. That's a scary minion. Hazy Concoction can activate Ransack, which I think is pretty good here, but like, I don't know, maybe just killing something on board is better.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
I was really hoping for Deadly Shot here. Might have to trade into the 5/4.
Hear that sizzle? Symptoms will be severe.
I don't think it's that easy for the opponent to have 6 damage here. Probably needs to be like Void Touched Attendant plus another one of those Rotting Necromancers. Well, this isn't good. Swordfish is lethal though. Oh man, that was a tough game. That was a tough one.
Scabs versus Darien Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
My mission is too important.
Prep Recon is pretty sick. I think it's worth keeping.
I see you've brought
Another blood. I think every Death Knight I've played against in the last like week has been blood. Which is very annoying. Wow, absolute trash.
Sliver forth, my brethren.
Wish they'd given me a good ransack target here. Wow. So stinky. I guess I just take a Jarin Vessel.
Sink your fangs.
Dagger's crossed.
My blood for the Lich King. Sink your fangs.
Save the Gone Fishin' for the Vessel, of course. I don't know, maybe I should have just gone Concoctor, Gone Fishin' Concoctor here. Maybe I'm too invested in the Ajarin Vessel. But I do think I'm kind of committed at this point.
6 feet under. Rise me. spell. Zinjari. Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
I can still win if my opponent just doesn't draw a board clear ever.
You look tasty.
Wow, I'm so tempted to concede. Seven, 8, 9.
Anchors away!
I mean, I don't really think this game is winnable.
It is in death that we are truly tested.
My juice is cooked.
Heavy control deck, by the way. It's just very sad when the Renathal, when the Renathal deck draws Foul Leg Construct Quarter. So hard to beat.
Scabs versus Tyrande.
Death, lend me your power!
My mission is too important.
Got ourselves another Aggro Priest, probably. Doesn't really matter what it is, this hand is awful. Aggro Priest.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
I'm not sure if I want to use the coin on Swordfish or Vessel. I think either would be appropriate. Alright, let's just start whacking. Oh boy, no pirate. How fun. I guess I can just prep Vessel next turn. Maybe that's reasonable. Notice I didn't say it was good, but I think it's reasonable. Oh, they didn't kill my Jolly Roger here.
Daggers crossed.
I'm just going face. What are they going to do about it? If I like trade into this and then they Basso left me, I feel kind of silly. And I also just kind of feel kind of silly in general, because I take 7 damage to kill this when it only hits for 4. If I want to find the Sunken Vessel, I do have to play Swordfish here. That's fine.
Daggers crossed.
1
No reason I would go for Gone Fishing, right?
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
If they have Undying allies plus something good here, I could be in trouble. That was not great for them, though. Alright, well, if my potion belt hits double damage potion, then I'm very likely to have lethal next turn. Why did that go face? They don't have mana for Shadow Word Undeath. That didn't seem like the right Mindseer target. Alright, well, looks like I do need to get a little bit lucky here. And I failed. I think Deadly Shot's pretty awful. I guess we go Hazy. Wonder how likely Hazy is to hit 1 damage. Am I just going for it? Well, that's not 1 damage. It could be 1 damage. I have Fillet Fighter.
Toxic to the touch.
Alright, well I can just play full for board here because I have Mr. Smite weapon next turn for 8. I don't think they can deal 8 to me.
All ends with death.
Man, these Aggro Priest games are always so stressful. But the better player, me, does always win in the end. And I think that puts me back at 50-50 with the deck. Yeah, I believe I'm 7-7.
Scabs versus Queen Ashara.
My music will wash over you.
My mission is too important.
Love an Alchemist.
I see you've brought guests.
Should be Casino Mage, right? Deadly Shot is definitely not the best early concoction. Fall Outfitter's actually kind of sick here. But is it better than Thick Hide Kodo? Probably. Usually you just take the highest cost minion that you can play. But I do think the 3-drop was better than the 4-drop here. Okay, does my opponent just have infinite mana this turn? It wasn't really that efficient, but it was kind of annoying, I will say. I don't think I love playing the Fillet Fighter into this 1-2.
Bask in my radiance.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I mean, this is kind of garbage, but what else am I gonna do? At least when these die, my Stitched Creation gets infused. Can play 6/6 next turn, maybe.
As if I could be cleverer.
Oh wait, this isn't even infused. Definitely not playing it here. I guess I want a large Mr. Smite, right? Assuming this weapon goes face twice, that puts them down to 20. Mr. Smite puts them down to 12. That's just 2 hits from my Stitched Creation.
A smidge of this. A
Oh,
pinch
please
of
give me something to combo my creation so I don't have to burn my 0 mana Deadly Shot on a 1/3. Or a 1/5. It's just always Cold Case, right? They took Cone of Cold. Wow. I'm very surprised by that. But I don't think the Cone of Cold would have been that useful for me. I guess the Cold Case would have been insane for me though, which is why they didn't take it. This is still not infused. Wow, my hand is extremely shit.
Daggers crossed. You're finished.
Wow. It's actually just impressive how bad this turn was.
where you followed.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Am I just playing Mr. Smite this turn? Everything else looks so fucking terrible. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Daggers crossed.
I don't know. Maybe I should have gone Stitched Creation over Mr. Smite here. But this does get +4/+4 next turn, so might be worth holding.
Wish to match wits with me.
Reckoning's a holy spell, isn't it? That's kind of annoying. I should have daggered here. I guess I just go Vessel. These are all pretty terrible, to be honest. I did know they had that card. But the threats are still in play. The Mr. Smite does 6 damage here.
Anchors away. Anchors away. Daggers crossed.
What could possibly be worth the 4-man attacks here?
My calculations, you need to chill.
Debatably worth. Mr. Smite is still in play. Looks like that doesn't matter, though.
Daggers crossed.
Is this Deathborn? Okay.
Where you followed.
I don't think I can really draw into lethal here unless it's like Potion Belt, double damage.
Daggers crossed.
I think pushing the 1 is pretty important here so that single Concoction shot can be lethal.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
I guess I play this for the sake of protecting my stitched creation. It's not good, though. I know that there are 2 potion belts in my top 13. They are hoping a random pile of cards can deal 6 damage to my minion.
Someone call for the doctor.
And it looks like it can.
There be no treasure 6 feet under. Daggers crossed.
I don't know that setting them to 3 really matters much. But, I mean, eventually they do just die to the dagger, right? Oh. Well, they need 1 more damage. Okay, I'm glad I got my poke in last turn.
The queen's power is beyond your comfort.
Why would you spend so much mana before playing that card that can give you lethal, friend? Oh, it's okay, because I can't draw a freaking concoction to save my goddamn life. I'm honestly surprised that game is even close. I had a lot of really, really terrible turns. I think I had more terrible turns than good turns that game.
Scabs versus Gul'dan.
Know the true essence of fear.
My mission is too important.
Love a Jolly Roger and a courier. Might be a turn 3 concoctor coin stitch creation.
These books are ruined.
There be no treasure.
I think it's pretty unlikely they can kill this, but it certainly is possible. Could go concoctor ghoul, but I think this is just a dagger.
Rise, me hearties.
Best draw is Noxious Infiltrator, maybe? Lovely. Die, idiot.
These books are ruined.
That's a very annoying librarian. Oh, but what if Rat King kills it for me? These are actually all very good.
inspiration.
It's unfortunate that none of these let me dagger. How likely is Rat King to be revived? I probably get one more Rat King this game.
What should I order?
We'll go Rat King.
Symptoms will be severe. Quick and
That is a lot of imps. But they can't kill the poisonous minion without using the buffed minion. So that's good for me. Okay, I guess they just needed to infuse that. Oh, that's not active. I guess I'm probably playing my concoction here. That was the worst target. Hate to see it. Well, I did get a couple undead in play for this Noxious Infiltrator, and I am winning on board also. Am I winning on board? I guess I'm not, because the 3-2 is actually not very good.
why do you call? The top shelf is
That's not good. Yep, I'm just dead.
My juice is
Unforch. Am I -2 with this deck now?
Scabs versus Valera.
Roll out the red carpet.
My mission is too important.
God, I love Future Sight so much, but I don't think I can keep it. Just keep the swordfish.
I see you've brought guests.
Absolutely terrible hand.
Reporting for duty.
Poke. What does yoink plus Renethal mean? It's just yoink Thief Rogue. I know I've seen yoink in like Death Rattle Rogue.
Reporting for
Not
duty.
sure why you play it in Thief Rogue. Can't imagine that I would need this Noxious Infiltrator, but I guess it could be like Coin, Trickster. I don't know what would kill this and need to die. Firelands Portal. Oh, it could be Frostworm's Fury. you know, the Firelands portal that also freezes everything. Well, I think we're whacking. I did hit a pirate here, and I do think it's the best take. I did pick up my Mr. Smite. I've got a Fillet Fighter and a Gone Fishin', so if I can find an Ajaran Vessel, that's a ton of damage.
Let's muddy the waters.
It's your time to shine, Noxious Infiltrator. And I'm sorry to tell you, Fillet Fighter, but you must die. Because it could be counter minion. Objection, that one.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I guess I can always check for Oasis Ally first.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Toxic to the touch. Daggers crossed. Rise, me hearties. Sizzle.
Oh, there was still a counter spell. Well, that's fine. That was an insane Swift Skill Trickster. But I did have, I guess, the best answer my deck could really have.
Welcome to the cult.
Alright, so this is just a 2/5, right? Pretty sure it doesn't resurrect anything. Unless that elephant is undead. Which it is not. I mean, I probably do invest some health with this. I can push a bunch of damage. I guess we'll see what Potion Belt does. Maybe I don't even invest any of the health on this minion. We'll just hit him with that. And let's just go all in on the board. Okay, that's just a 2/5. I know it has a pretty little border, but don't get too excited because it's fucking useless. Very likely that turn 8 Smite Fighter is going to be lethal. So I've got 9. Mr. Smite is not quite lethal on his own, so I think we chill.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Pretty good boat. That didn't seem very productive. Hopefully I can win this one and bring it back to 50-50.
Scabs versus Liadrin.
I feel like Paladin has to be a bad matchup for me, but we'll see.
My mission is too important.
May the light grant you peace.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Tempo, tempo.
Need a bit more spice over here.
The light dims, but we fight.
I can full clear the board here with Dagger Ransack. Kind of ugly, but maybe it's the play. Or maybe I don't full clear. Maybe I go face. Leave myself open to a Seal of Blood doing that. And I do know my opponent has a Holy Spell in hand. But Seal of Blood... I don't know, it's kind of just always good. Maybe I can find an answer with Concoctor.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Symptoms will be severe.
What if I just go prep summon a guy? Guys are pretty good here. Wow, what a bad guy.
There be no treasure 6 feet under. Raise me, hearties.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Wow. 2-1 going face, huh?
Symptoms will be severe.
Pretty garbage concoction. Wow. I think I coin-stitched creation, right? Because I can... I really want a dagger, though. Maybe I just dagger and then I play Vessel next turn. I don't know. Is daggering really that good? Makes a 1/1.
Easier to drop blood than staunch it.
That's pretty scary. Light ray. Yeah, I mean, I just lose to this. I mean, that's probably the best draw in my deck, but it's not even close to being good enough.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
I think the Infiltrator is just not good enough. This also isn't good enough, for the record.
True strength comes from within.
Initializing descent.
In slightly better circumstances, Putricide could help win the game here. But yeah, I mean, turn 5, Liadrin double light ray is just fucking insane. There's no way I'm ever beating that. My deck is just a little bit too fair.
Scabs versus Darien Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
Oh boy, is it my worst matchup?
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
When I asked if it was my worst matchup, I actually meant Blood Death Knight, but this might be my actual worst matchup.
The fallen will serve.
Oh boy, the 2-mana Snowball card. My favorite. Nice, Snow Pirate. I guess I just need to cut Ransack for a pirate. Makes me sad.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration. Daggers crossed.
This is so bad. Because now I just can't kill this Battlefield Necromancer. At least the opponent doesn't have that many corpses.
And close enough.
What is it?
Alright, give me a potion belt that can somehow win the game. Deadly shot, sure. Okay, bubbling concoction is actually good. Yes, winning on board.
A dark deed to defy death.
If I draw the perfect card every turn from here on out, I can definitely win.
Symptoms will be severe.
That ain't it.
Daggers crossed.
The more you struggle, the better.
Summon a thing can be good. Then maybe I want to draw cards. How the hell do I actually win this game? Probably need to drop Future Sight at some point. Can't imagine anything else being good enough.
Pick me! Pick me!
Symptoms will be severe.
Pretty shit, but I'll play it. I suddenly have 4 cards in my hand, which is pretty good, I guess. Maybe these taunts are actually pretty good for Future Side. Oh boy, it's my opponent's fucking 3 mana 9/10. Really great card design on that one. How many pirates do I have in deck? I do have 2 still. Well, that ransack ended up being quite good. Oh boy. It's my opponent's win the game on curve card. I've already played both potion belts. Alright, just get me the fuck out of this game. Where's my deck? There it is. It's probably so responsible to play Puffer Fist. Yep, I know. I've put more than 30 cards in my deck a trillion fucking times. Puffer Fist and Plague Scientist, and then cut this piece of crap and this piece of crap. And then your deck probably looks a lot more real. I guess I'll play a game with it. Are there any other pirates I can play? Buccaneer. Could play Hook Tusk, but I don't really think she would be that good. I mean, maybe I just cut like Reconnaissance, go Hook Tusk, go Edwin. Maybe Tuskar Trawler instead of Edwin. The dredge up Vessel. I feel like Edwin is maybe not that good in this deck. Probably should cut the Stitched Creations as well, but then, like, I don't know, the deck loses all of its sauce once you do that. I just want to play some new cards. I don't want to play Puffer Fist in Plague Scientist.
Versus Gul'dan.
Don't think I'm ever too happy to queue into Zoo
My mission is too important.
with this deck or any deck. Jolly Roger is really good though.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
These books are ruined.
Rise, me hearties.
Wow, my hand is very dredgy for this vessel. Going face is the play of an insane person here.
Daggers crossed.
Wow. I added 3 pirates to my deck and I still can't fucking find one. I guess we're cocking.
A little fire never hurt nobody.
4 mana for 3 3/3s. Wait until you see 5 mana for 2 3/3s.
Symptoms will be severe.
Daggers crossed.
Probably have to draw Puffer Fist to win this game.
A little fire never hurt nobody.
Oh boy.
Daggers crossed.
Maybe Putricide's good enough next turn. It does make a lot of concoctions.
The top shall
Oh,
be
just kidding. I actually can still... Oh wait, no, I'm dead this turn. I thought I had 5 more health. Well, that was really fun. My opponent just drew the actual best curve they could have. Alright, well, I hate to just admit it, but I think I have built a bad Hearthstone deck. So, that's unfortunate. But I hope you enjoyed seeing some cards you don't see very often.